It says a person you like admits cheating in every relationship they've had, but says they've changed. Is this a deal breaker?
It's not a deal breaker for me. I would just hope that they are being honest and changed. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely be wary of the person. What about
Wait, what if she cheated in every relationship, every serious relationship she cheated? Does it matter how recent it was? Like,
I guess you're right.
Her last relationship was like last year.
So I just got out of one.
Right. I just finished cheating.
All right, then no, you're right. I can't do that. I can't do this. Hold on, but let me ask you an aspect.
But hold on, what's cheating though? Like
emotionally or physically?
So even if she didn't have sex, but she was just, somehow.
I feel like men physically cheat more and women emotionally cheat more. Like,
you can emotionally
a woman may not have sex with them, but because you like this person now, you have feelings.
But how?
That's emotional. You have a person, you have a boyfriend, right? You shouldn't be liking anybody with this kind of affection but him. So if you end up liking another guy because y'all been texting, the whole
But she don't do nothing. It don't go no further than like a work husband. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So depending on what your conversation is and stuff like that, you could be emotionally cheating.
So even though he never found out she was cheating because it's not like he's with her at work.
Found out that he was cheating physically. Does that mean he cheating? That's the whole if a tree fall in the forest, nobody's around type situation.
Okay, so this one, whether it's a relationship, a work husband, or she's really having sex with the person, whatever the case is.
Depending on because some people don't take it too deep. You hey, just stop talking to the like that. Delete his number, block him. We can move on.
Okay.
But if you went in there, you might be like, yeah, it's over. But let me ask you this aspect because I've asked somebody this, right? So let's say a guy told you same kind of question, right? He's being honest, hey, look, I'm going to cheat. But he's being honest with you, right? And hold on, I'm saying in both situations.
You already messed up.
No, I'm saying in both situations, the person's going to cheat. The only difference is the one person, I'm being honest with you, I'm going to cheat, right? But you'll never find out, though. You'll never find out. But the other person.
Why would he tell me then? Why not just keep that shit to yourself?
Because he's being honest with you, right? Same thing.
I don't need you to be like.
Or the other person is not going to be honest with you, but then you're going to find out. But either way, you're getting cheated on. Which one would you pick?
If I had to. Let's just know.
Yeah.
Let's just let me think.
Pick one.
He's like,
Honesty
you said I'm never
liar.
gonna find out about it.
Yeah, you're never gonna find out, but he is doing it.
It would be the second one.
So you would rather be lied to and find out?
So I can leave. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that makes
once
sense.
I find out, I'm done. I don't want to be in something for too long. If I find out, hopefully within sooner than later, then I can be gone sooner than later. But then the whole time you don't think anything's going on with this person, because usually people give hints and some sort of clues that something's going on. So I'm thinking everything's great, and this relationship has lasted way too long, and I've wasted all these years. I'd rather find out and get going. You say what?
Some is Bell Bellamy how to be a player out here.
Oh, yeah. True. All right, next question.
All right, let's go. It says, you ask your significant other if they still love their ex, and they say yes. What you doing? How do you feel about that? That's a great question for y'all.
Is she around? Is she dead?
You
can love the out of her. She dead.
You love her to death, my. Let's say she. All right, let's
what's the scenario?
Spice it up a little bit.
Okay, what's up?
Let's say he's still in love with his baby mother, and they're co-parenting. So he said yes.
Nah, that's a no for me.
That's a no for you?
Nah, because in my, what I'm saying, I won't say my experience, but in my
opposite. What happened next? So what are you doing once you find out he says yes? Are y'all staying together? You moving on?
Oh, we're already in a relationship?
It's your significant other. It's your boyfriend. Y'all been dating for 2 years. You just, hey, you still you still love your ex? He was like, I'm gonna be honest, I do.
I'll ask to I guess in what level, in what way do you love that person? You know what I'm saying?
In love with her.
In love with that person.
Because to me, there's no difference, but I know people in love. So let's say I'm still in. We passed it. We broke up. I'm still in love. She was supposed to be my one.
Nah, I would leave that alone because you got some healing to do. And how can you be? You're not in this relationship, obviously. Go fix that so that you can fully be in this relationship or whatever relationship you're gonna be in.
So do you feel like you can't love two people at the same time?
You can't be in. I don't think you could be in love with two people at the same time. Nah.
But like I said, what if it's just love? Because like for me personally, like I said, you might love everybody differently. You know what I'm saying? Like I have love for my mother, but if I'm dating a girl, those two loves are differently. But I don't know the difference from like in love. You know what I'm saying? Like when I love. It's just I love you. You know what I'm saying? Now it's different categories depending on your position, but it's love for me. So what if they just like love the person, not in love, I guess.
Like again, like it matters. Like on it's circumstantial. Like when you say you love the person, like as in like would you go back to that person? You know, if they would take you back tomorrow, would you go back to them? You know, would you sleep with that person? Like, you know, yeah. So you know, there's certain levels to it, I guess.
Right. Next card, let's go.
All right.
This is
a good one for you.
Oh, shit. I'm trying to think of the ones. All right, let's go.
What's the longest your significant other can say no to having sex before it starts affecting the relationship?
2 weeks.
Ooh,
At most. Only because we have like a...
That's it? 2 weeks?
Yes. Like, unless it's something like dramatic. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you had surgery and we got it.
Oh, okay. So you said before it starts affecting the relationship, y'all gonna be arguing or something like that. You're gonna be coming home grumpy. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna come home like, hey, yo, you know, it's been about 7 days already. Okay. Especially if all right, so let's say you just came off your period. That was already 7 days. Mm-hmm. To me, you should be naturally about to give it to me. So let's say another 7 days go by. All right, could have been busy at work. I'm being sympathetic and empathetic.
Why she saying no though? Because for real, like maybe
that's the real question.
No, the real question is, in my opinion, like maybe you did something to make her not want to do it.
I knocked her back out so she can't do it again.
No, maybe you pissed her off and she don't want. Maybe you pissed her off and she's just like, nah, until you make up for this. And it's been 2 weeks, but you ain't make up yet, so no.
Possibly. All right, well, cool. Either way, our relationship's about to be affected because it's your job to get my rocks off.
And it's your job to please her and make her want to get your rocks off.
Hey, you better categorize these feelings. This situation has nothing to do with this situation.
Nah, because honestly, that's just if it's not gonna be. If she don't want to do it, it's not gonna be good anyway, right?
I won't say that. It depends. Like if you talking about like some angry head, you right. But if you talking about, hey, I just need you to bend over and let me break this back real quick,
and she's not aroused, then you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. All I'm saying is you got about 2 weeks to hold out on me before turmoil in the house, especially if it's like in house. Yeah, definitely. We about to have some problems. Now, we don't live together. Maybe a little longer. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know.
So, let's say she's traveling for work, right? Okay. You mean to tell me you can't go 2 weeks while she's traveling? Like, in those circumstances, if for whatever reason she's saying no, and you feel like, oh my gosh, I gotta have it, right. Then any other situation that's going on where it's more serious, are you going to be able to last?
We'll find out when we cross that bridge. Because I don't want to say yes or no, but, I would like to.
And it's funny though, right? Because you know, treat people how you want to be treated. So if you was in that situation where you want her to go have sex with somebody else, or would you allow it? No. You're not gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a month before I'm back to.
Like when you say try, like I'm gonna at least try. Now maybe we had a bad night, but we tried. We're gonna keep trying until we have a successful night. You're gonna put in this effort into trying at worst.
Men, I feel like, are way less understanding when it comes to that than women. You know, but hey.